what makes me happy would be just enjoying life. I mean, a while ago I just stopped taking myself too seriously and I just started enjoying things. I started doing things I wanted to do, going to concerts, hanging out with friends, just being more selfish. I think people think that being selfish is like a negative characteristic that people can have, use it as an insult to people, but for me it was kind of like, I think people should be a little bit selfish every now and again, that you need to take care of yourself, you need to enjoy yourself, you need to be able to be independent and have fun by yourself and have fun making your own decisions of what you want to do with life. I think so now, yeah, because before I decided to start being more selfish, it wasn't initially I said, oh, I'm going to be selfish. I think it was before I had like a group of friends who I constantly was like, I felt like I was taking care of them, whether I actually was or not, I don't know, but in my head it was me constantly taking care of them until the point I realized that there was nobody actually taking care of me. So I think then I decided to be more selfish and actually take care of myself. And since then I feel like I've gotten a lot more confidence. I actually feel a lot better in myself. I feel a lot happier in my decisions, and I feel confident enough saying, yeah, I'm going to go to this concert tonight, or yeah, I am going to work harder in college. I feel a lot better in myself ever since. Ideally, I'd like to write. I think for me, when I'm writing, it's one thing that I feel like I'm somewhat good at, and I feel like there's that moment that when I'm in it, I know it's a really cliche thing, but I think it's when you're actually in the zone, there's something that I felt that it's just I just keep going and I can't stop, and then I'll be needing to go to the bathroom or something like that, and I'll be finishing off as I'm typing, and then I'm running into the bathroom, I'm coming up with 5 ideas in the bathroom, and I'm running back to keep going back to it, sort of thing. But I feel that's where I feel really myself, and so I think if I could do something like that, I'd like to do writing. I think both. I think there's the whole thing that you need to enjoy what you do, and so you'll never work a day in your life, sort of thing. But I think people want to be successful in something that they love, and if success is measured by money, then that's what it is. I suppose that's what you see it as. For me, I think yes, obviously I'd like to have a lot of money when I'm older, but I think if I'm doing something that I truly am happy with and enjoy, and it doesn't feel like a chore and it actually feels like something that's fun, then I think I'd be a lot happier then, and I think that would be me being successful. Yeah, my dad, when he was in his late 20s, early 30s, when I was born, sort of thing, he worked with computers, and it stressed him out so much, and at the time I didn't think anything of it, but it's only recently that he told me that when he left computers and he went into doing taxi business, while he complains about doing taxi business, he actually says that he enjoys it a lot more, and that it's not a chore for him, that while everyone moans about their job, but I mean he actually enjoys that. So to see that, the fact that he moved from what is arguably maybe a more well-regarded profession, if you're working in what is arguably a well-regarded profession as computing or programming or printing or whatever, which is the areas that he worked in, to move into the taxi business, I think to make that decision, I think he was right to do it. If he could say now that he actually enjoys it a lot more and his life isn't as stressful, and then he can take weeks off on end to go on holidays with my mom, and he can enjoy his time off, and he can enjoy when he goes back to work. Relax. Stop being so high-strung and stop, just be that little bit selfish. Stop taking care of everyone else and realize that eventually you have to take care of yourself. I think there is like I said, there is a negative association with the word selfish, but still be aware of what's going on around you and still take care of people around you. But there is a point where you actually have to pull back and take some time for yourself, and I think that's what I'd say to my 16-year-old self, that go for a walk, enjoy listening to your music. Don't feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders just because a few people in your life are upset about something. It's not all your responsibility. um, what does happiness mean to me? I think it means fulfillment, I want to say. I think it means that your life feels like fulfilled, like you've done something good with your life. Like, I mean, we don't know what's going on out there, not to get all existential crisisy, but we don't know what's going on out there. So I mean, as long as you're enjoying your time and in your day, like, that's all that really matters, because nobody else really cares.